Trickstar here. So, if you notice, it is a new day. I actually recorded like a lot yesterday. I recorded most of the game. I feel like this game is amazing. I don't know what it is about this game, but I love it. It's very addictive. I love puzzle solving games and stuff like that. So, but anyway, I hope you guys are having amazing days, and we're gonna get right into it. So we're actually in the middle of a conversation with Dawn, who is this suspicious lady who keeps calling the radio station, requesting a song. But anyway, we're gonna get right to her. Let's talk to her.
He's after me now.
You?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Apparently the Whistling Man's after her, I guess.
Right. Okay.
She didn't really help us
Tell
that
us
much,
everything.
so I don't know what she's
I was
talking
out
about.
following a lead, trying to work out who would be next after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me
Starling
get inside.
Security. Do you have a
Don't
key?
you have a key to get in?
Only for the apartment door. The front gate requires an entry code. The future is electronic, I guess. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Sound really carries at night. Shit.
That's a dog. I don't know what the other sound was, but
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes, it is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
okay. What's the security system?
What's
stand?
the
I already
name
know
of
what it
the
is.
security system?
Starling Security.
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Starling. huh?
Starling Security 4000, huh?
That's right. Very newly installed. I need the key code before the whistling man gets me.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Okay. I love how everything like makes a giant freaking noise in it, no matter how like small the thing. Like it could be a piece of paper and it just goes against a wall. All right, let's listen to this one again. I like this one. Not that I could actually listen to it, but anyway.
Here comes one of my favorites.
Here comes one of my favorites.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah, well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
Alright.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Alright, let's go find this thingamajig. Alright, so we gotta go back down to his office, which... Can't you just walk over here?
That's not opening.
Okay, no, I guess not. Oh, I guess we have to go outside every time to get to his office, which is kind of annoying, but that's okay. And I also don't want to get creeped out, because we definitely saw the Whistling Man earlier, so I don't know why we didn't say anything about that, because we clear as day saw him. But, I actually saw these papers earlier, so pretty sure I put them somewhere. Not in here. That's the wrong room. But another room. I put them in another room. I put them in this room. Oh yeah, put them in this room. Yeah, here it is.
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. The system's not even installed at Woodside.
That's odd that you would say that then. Alright.
Starling
Here's the
4000.
codes.
User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Alright, so why would she lie about the system being installed? I don't know. That's weird. But she's not at those apartments. Clearly. Alright, I got something.
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling
sure did.
4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
Yeah, it's
That
called.
might be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here. Patching you through.
So I think Roller Ricky is the one that she's trying to kill?
Shit.
He probably can't hear it over the music.
Not
Forrest,
kill,
I don't
but-
know about this. This is super weird.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay, if you say so.
I think Dawn is...
When you're ready, shut the music off.
I think Dawn
Line
is a
1,
bad
whenever
lady.
you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16, The Stream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I've been so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
So we're not... Oh, okay, so if it is Roller Ricky, we can't let her in. So we can't give her the entry code. Alright, so the alarm test activation code sets off all security measures, so maybe that would help. I don't think we should do the maintenance code. I don't know what that would help. The alarm deactivation code. Okay, I think what we need to do here is the
The
alarm
code
test
is
activation.
191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, the way that you said that, I think we were right.
Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Sounds like she's breaking in somewhere.
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring!
Nice.
Don't ever come back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
Alright, let's do this over here. Alright, so I guess Dawn is the whistling man? Which I kind of had my suspicions already about that, because she's been so weird. And also she asked us to go outside earlier in the last video, and she was out there, or the whistling man was out there. So it makes sense.
What song should I play?
Alright.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
I suppose so.
I know. I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Alright.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock?
Now that is right.
Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside?
To get me outside?
Yeah.
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest
Wonder who the
Nash
heck Dawn
I
is.
hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and
We're
stay
neighbors.
safe.
Look out for each other.
Let's use Teddy Gallows
Stay
Jr.
safe.
slogan.
The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911.
All right.
Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call.
All right, let's see who this is.
You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16.
The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Damn
Murphy.
straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
All right, what you got?
Sounds good. What have you got?
What do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
I don't know, really.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe-to-toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep,
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
Yeah, let's remember
I know.
Master Robbie.
Man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help you all more, man. Now, if you'd have asked me about gators...
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later. Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust. But perhaps our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out.
All right, let's see.
This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore.
Right to the
I'm at 25
nitty
Nancy
gritty.
Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Okay, what happened?
Somebody's been stabbed. Can you tell me what happened?
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back
Which
to
is
his
where
place when we
George
heard this
Barrows
whistling all of a
died.
sudden.
George Barrow.
He just started freaking out. He
As we
screamed
learned
at
from
me, told me
Sandra.
to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Was it the Whistling
Casey,
Man?
was his attacker the Whistling Man?
The who? They had a mask and wore all black? That's all I know.
Okay,
Please,
so it
we
was.
need help
Probably.
here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital.
What do you want me to do about that? How do I get it to the
I
hospital?
can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
All right.
Can
Where's
you
the
tell
hurt?
us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg!
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason. Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Okay.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
This is fun, but
Hi,
very
this is
stressful.
Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you.
If you only have one
Can you
ambulance, I
handle that?
doubt you have that many people. Like, how are other people getting there? I guess they're probably getting driven, right?
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Oh, God. Okay.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages, elevate his legs, keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding. Find someone to get him stabilized and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest.
Okay.
Casey's still on line 1.
All right.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
Hi, Casey. I'm here. How are you doing?
I need help!
I know,
I've
I'm trying to find you
pressure on
help.
his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
No. Don't touch the
No,
knife.
don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah, it's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
All right, we need to
think
secure
we
the
need to
knife.
secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
All right, let's do the jacket because I feel like that's probably the cleanest thing.
Sorry about this, Casey. I think it's best we use your jacket. It's probably less likely to bleed through.
It's just a jacket. Give me a second. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again.
Okay.
I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll okay?
Okay. What do you guys say, Peg? Pegster? The big peg leg. Oh, I guess I gotta
What's
press
up,
the
Peggy?
button.
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Could somebody
nearby
nearby
help.
help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've
God,
only
you got
ever
made this
called
difficult,
Karen.
Peggy?
Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great.
Oh, okay.
Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like
weird.
these futuristic things that have
Futuristic
information
things.
on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
What's crazy is
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided
people
that
don't use
the
disks
future
anymore.
is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
okay.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I just have to look around.
Okay.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Alright, sorry if that messed up for a second. I don't know what that was, but anyway. Alright. Anyway, let's grab this key. I accidentally pressed the button on the PlayStation, so I don't know if it did something crazy. Alright, so I gotta go down to his office. Alright. Alright, let's go to the office. I assume this is his office with the big old tie on it.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Okay, so hint, very important date. Can we pull this off? No. Can we move this? No. 0829. What do I do with this? Pretty sure you could put these like in computers or something back in the day. But I don't know how. Asking where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Overdue. Clive. Stop stealing my post-it notes. Wonder, can I pick up that book? Okay, so clearly he's a conspiracy theorist. I don't know what that would have to do with anything, though. There's got it. Why can't I pick that up? Does it say anything? Why can't I pick that up? Oh, I can move this stuff? Do I need to move it? Like, what's the point of that? There's nothing in here. Eight 13/1987. Huh. 0887 maybe? No. That's the only one. I mean, he says he has first aid training. I mean, how do you get into this freaking safe, dude? Sorry if I'm looking at the camera really weird. I don't know. I'm just thinking. What in the world? There's nothing else here. Wait a second. Come. Oh, okay. Well, that works.
Could this be it?
Pizza delivery killer who kills the pizza cutter. Pre-slice on meat, deep cuts, top secret. Terrifyingly, there's never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him as Final Girl's girlfriend, Final Girl's boyfriend. Protagonist is college student Megan, surname to follow. She's smart and people resourceful and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her pizza killers. Takes place on 11/07. Very important date for the town. Great Goose Gathering event where a large number of geese appear suddenly inside the town from starvation. Try to link this in a greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie, like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Pawnee's Pizza for the launch. 1 out of 10 awards just received a pizza card and tickets to the movie. Okay, so I think it's 11/07. Alright, well. I'm kind of stupid because I knew you had to do that. I just didn't know how to do it.
Nice!
Alright. Okay. Looks like we have a lot of freaking... Alright. I guess we just gotta deal one by one. Alright. Alright, how do I get you out of there? Alright, let's just stay on the ground. I don't need you anymore, I don't think. Alright, so I guess we just gotta go one by one with these files. Oh my gosh, what was that? Okay. Alright, name Bradley Carter, job title food critic, date of birth January 14th, blah 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 blah. 31 Axdown Lane. People said I was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places at a diner. What's the point of them? I say you can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown. Okay. Okay. Let's get out of here. Alright, so not him. That would not be a good thing to do. Get out of here, Bradley. Alright, Forrest Nash. Probably not good. Peggy Weaver. No. Karen Lawson. No. Oh, God. Okay, I was about to say him. And John Hedges. Let's see what this does. Alright, John refused to engage the first aid trainer during the course, and he was a war medic, but it was station policy to send everybody regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured. The military at the end of his service without legal don't need to report him. Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. Said he'd stop, but he said that the last 3 times too. Is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? Alright, so he has experience, medical experience. But I don't know if that's what we're really looking for, because he sounds kind of psycho. So, Barbara. Alright, Barbara's really getting on well with all the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback on our last review. I have a feeling there's something going on with her and Brad. I call it a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Alright, should I call her back?
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is
Okay.
anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's
Sorry if I
wrong?
look dumb
Jason's
looking for that. I
not
probably did.
well. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get a new one? Or...
Oh, I just threw that right there. That's probably not good.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I'm using the laundry to keep it warm. So, I'll use the cleaning rags on the car. They don't look dirty. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please.
Come on, Jason.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Boris, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
He's gonna be okay.
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay. Okay?
Okay. Please. I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
Okay. John Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
542
Okay, I thought- I was like, I don't know.
0735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks...
It just memorized that because it's not on the computer.
What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest, if this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die
Yeah, why
if
did
we
he
don't
say
help
that?
him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg.
Sounds like
The
John
knife is
Hamm.
still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood.
Like from Mad Men and all
Grab a few
that.
supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about
Well, that was fast.
compass from here.
Okay.
Yay!
Forrest,
I guess we
call you
did it.
back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
All right, let's go.
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Okay. That took a little bit longer than it probably should have. I did not know where the heck that thing was, but whatever. Alright. I probably looked absolutely stupid whenever I was looking for it. Alright, anyway. Let's go. Something definitely banged on the window whenever I was down in the office, though. For show, for show. Alright.
You'll like this next song.
That's all I got to say about it. You
It's
like
getting
this next
pretty
song?
late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready. I feel like we did
Let's
good with
roll.
Jason.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too. When you're ready, shut the music off.
Okay. Oh, got an answer.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky.
Roller Ricky!
Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Are you okay? Not under attack again, are you?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for
I
you,
wonder
Forrest.
if,
A little white wing
I don't even want to
halo
think about what I was
number?
about to say.
Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Okay.
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right.
Runner Ricky.
What is that?
Roller
have to
Ricky,
do with
Runner
tonight?
Ricky.
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Alright.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. I'm sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
What was her
Ricky,
name?
please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just
Gone?
called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees.
Must have been a prank.
And I never
Or maybe
ran
it
so
wasn't.
fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
No, it wasn't your fault.
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad
There's
person.
nothing he could have done.
I know that now, ma'am. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man.
I love
Anyway,
little Ricky, bro.
I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
No,
Oof.
Ricky.
Good night, Maxie.
All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call her.
Bean.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
What's going on?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this.
Let's see, let's go with Storm Riders. You'd think we'd have a lot more songs, but I guess that's how the radio is in real life too. I mean, I don't really listen to the radio, but like, they only got like a few songs, so.
Hope you enjoy this one as much as I do. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Okay.
Hello?
Forrest!
Leslie,
Glad I got back
finally!
for you.
Oh my God.
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise!
It's been a long time since we heard from
our
Leslie.
911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're
Sarah.
happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
It's been non-stop since you left. Please tell us you're bringing help.
You bet! I'm leading a whole goddamn squad towards Gallows Creek as we speak. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines. They had
Okay.
no idea what was happening.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm
Yeah,
guessing
couldn't she have
so.
just called the other
I don't know
department?
how
I don't
he-
know. I don't. Anyway,
She,
but I guess she couldn't
how
because
the
the phone
Whistling
lines are
Man
down.
did
But
it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
all right, what do you need?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as
Okay.
much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
Okay, I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars.
Yay!
Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Yes, we are.
Best we don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You got it. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off. Bringing
Okay.
you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Okay. Let's see who this. I want to get
Evening,
upset
caller.
on
This
Jason.
is
So who's
Forrest
the last who
Nash.
this is?
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he going to be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've
Whoa.
got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Hey, Jason. You sound. Oh, got a trophy. Jason lives. Jason Parker survived the Whistling Man, so we saved him.
Jason, we meet at last.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off.
Whoa!
So,
So we saved
I
Jason.
might feel
Good.
even better than either of you. Oh.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you.
Okay.
I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason, where was I? Yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest.
Best friend.
And the
George.
few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean. Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What? What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not.
What's going on?
The power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generators down in the basement.
Great, I'll go down to the basement.
Up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack.
Oh yeah, he would do that.
Broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Okay, so I think we're actually going to stop there. Alright, so we saved Jason, so we got to go down to the basement, switch on the backup power, which I feel like might be a little bit scary, but we're going to do it. So I hope you guys have had the bestest day ever, and if this is the morning, I hope you have a good you've had a good morning, you know, if it's night, hope you have a good night. But I think we're nearing the end of this game. This is a really, really fun game. Like, I love games like this, like mystery games, like where you have to solve a bunch of things and like help people and like figure out like problem solving. I like problem solving games. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Trickstar out.